Hey YouTube, so I went to AOAA with Infidel Jeepers of Maryland, and we decided to try to go up Renee's Hill while we were here, a handful of us. So here is some of the footage of us giving it a shot. Hey, so this video is going to have two different vehicles coming up Renee's Hill. The first one is this Cherokee that unfortunately is unsuccessful, and the second one is Grimlock, who is successful at making it up. But we do have to do a bit of winching at the end, and there'll be a little bit of information on winching that we'll throw within the video.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think my winch strap is long enough to go that long.
It was tucked all the way up in there where the A-pillar went in. I was like, that had to happen. Well, when I say long, I mean it was like this long. You know, it's not. Yeah, it wasn't Roman. Because Roman's very straight too. Courtney has blonde hair. I've never met Courtney, so that was my thought with making the Courtney. Completely blonde. Not Joe. And it's not Joe, but it's really cool too.
Yeah, like I was saying, this rock right here is like really the only real major problem on the trail.
Unless you don't have a rock.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like the trail has like, you know, challenges, but that rock is like really the only thing on the trail that like is gonna like totally damage your vehicle. Yeah. Because you have to go at that like kind of steep incline a little bit, like the off canter, and like the off canter wants to push you into that rock, and it's just like right, like not at the right spot. There's nothing else really on this trail other than like loose gravel that like is really like a threat to the vehicle. I mean, you may not be able to make it up because it's like loose and all that kind of stuff, but going down it and everything, it's just that one. You just have to be like far off to the left, and we were stacking those rocks that you see in front of it to make it a little bit easier on people. We did that last weekend.
I know.
So is he done, or?
Right at the base, so I want to give it one more run.
Do you want to see if your Jeep can make it up here?
I think I'm going to pass.
No, I mean like Joe.
I'm Phil.
Phil, I keep thinking Joe's Jungle or whatever. Phil, do you want to see if your Jeep can make it up it?
Try it.
All right. If we just put a rock under his tire, like he'll like on the passenger side, wouldn't he come up? Like that, like the problem is like nobody, like he's not stacking rocks, you know, like he's not going to make it all the way up the trail. He has to make it up as far as he can, then we stack some rocks and like get him a little bit farther if he really wants to come up it. It would be a lottery ticket to make it all the way up here, like open, like the whole way, like just like you're like, you know, gunning it. He'll make it up maybe like a third of the way. We'll stack some rocks, and hopefully he'll.
Before my lock, I had a limited slip in the rear.
Yeah.
Now this is the first time I've had that with a lock in. I think I've already turned it on probably half a dozen times.
Yeah. Lights before lockers.
Doing video?
Yeah. I've been doing video the whole time. Okay. Like from the dash side though. He's locked and like just sliding. Like you can see three of the wheels like moving. The front ones are moving and the rear ones.
Rock is sticking out. I think he's pretty getting the inside of the wheel there.
Yeah. So I kept the momentum going like when I came up it. So like I never like got to a point that I actually let the Jeep actually stop, stand still. It's really loose. Grace. I mean, I'm not saying the 40s didn't help, but it was more just momentum, I think. There are obstacles on this trail, but they're not like monster obstacles, it's just really stupid loose.
That's the same one that was hanging up.
Yeah. You just have to bump it over like that, over that spot, like that. Yeah. Oh. He lost momentum. It's just really, really loose. You have to bump it. Like the whole way, basically. It's amazing that you can have all four wheels locked and like you're not like, and there's nothing like stopping you and like, and there's like, it's just like traction, yeah. That's the rock you have to watch out for. Got it. Yeah, just that stupid rock. Right there? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's basically where I got to. I got the rock up to the door, and then I was like, all right. Woo!
Just far
it
enough.
Fits.
Far enough.
That's what's important. Just don't back up. You need a cup?
No, she has those. How far is your tree saver?
I'll go get it.
Hey guys, so the tree saver is that big rope-looking thing that's around the tree. We use it all the time. It's that rope with a little metal thing on the end, and this is how you set up a winch to winch. It's all set up perfectly. However, unfortunately, what we soon discover is that on his winch, one of the pins that connects to the remote is basically like broken off on the winch itself, so he can't operate his winch. So you're going to see in a couple seconds all of a sudden like a completely different winching setup, and basically what you're going to see is basically the tree saver connected to a snatch block, and then a rope coming from my Jeep, the winch line, going into the snatch block, which is basically a pulley, and then that's going to go down to his Jeep, and then I'll just like winch him with my Jeep. Hey guys, so we're using the snatch block, the pulley right here, basically to pull him away from the rock. If we went directly from my Jeep to his Jeep, then I would be pulling him toward the rock and into the rock, and the whole idea is to try to get him up the trail without any kind of damage to his vehicle, obviously. And that's also why we have the cable attached onto the driver's side of his vehicle instead of the passenger. And then the other thing that I want to point out, kind of a mistake a lot of people make, is when you do winch, you want to give it a little bit of gas, like while you're winching, just so it's a lot easier to pull the vehicle up while the wheels are moving forward just a little bit than it is to just try to pull the vehicle, while it's parked on the ground.